Like, really? I would love to just troubleshoot this shit. Because that's how my brain works. It's like, oh my god, something's not working, let me troubleshoot it. Fuck going to bed or anything like that, you know? Okay, let's just get into it. Continue. No, we're not gonna spend all day troubleshooting. Oh, look, now you have to, like, deal with the mouse movement, so everything's gonna look all janky, and... now you're gonna see the screen tearing way more. It's fine. So last time... we discovered how this... oh, God, I don't know what any of the fucking keyboard bindings are gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare, chat. How do I... okay, there's how I zoom. How do I fucking... how do I crouch? No jump. I know there's a fucking crouch button. Wasn't there? Wasn't I crouching last time? Maybe I'm fucking misremembering. I don't know. Anyway, last time, we got a bunch of bodies, and I've more or less figured out, this game seems like it is kinda just gonna let me get all of the clues and then figure out the book. Maybe try to fix the controller. We'll see. But as I was saying, so we discovered that, and then we kind of got to a point where it's like, it thinks I should be able to figure out all kinds of bullshit. But because of who I am, I'm a little bit like, what if we just did shit, find out more info, kind of deal with the game. Like, the game feels like it's going to just keep throwing the information at me until I kind of decide to start doing things with it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting more info, seeing what other nightmares are happening on this boat, and then doing stuff. Forced on. So, the controller... I think the issue is that the controller is having a problem with Windows. I don't think it's a Steam overlay issue. That's got a lock on it. Alright, so we got a foot and we had that thing in the other room. I will admit, I am tempted. I am tempted to try again. Alright, alright. One more try. Oh! Okay, the start button is working. Okay, suddenly the controller's working in the game. We did nothing. I did nothing! I don't understand. I don't understand computers sometimes. I know I am a tech support person, but what the fuck sometimes? Just needed us to get fucking mad at it. Yes. I am saying yay, I'm also saying what the fuck. Alright, let's see what's happening here. This looks like one of the bits we were already, one of the chapters we have info for already. Hey, ma'am. What was the zoom in? There it is. I don't know if we've seen that guy before. Guy seems to have gotten impaled, I will say. Right, I can't open doors when I'm in the past. Oh, there's someone down there. Who are you? Don't know if we've seen that guy either. Oh, and you. These monsters perished simultaneously with brave but unfortunate soul. Some other guys are present. Right. It's been a week. We kind of got to remember how all this is working. So that's Tattoo Man. Hiding in the corner. I see anyone up there? Yeah. Muscle Man, we've seen him a few times. That guy. But that guy still seems very unique, so I feel like when we're looking at the who's among the crew, that guy's either the Persian or the French, and probably the Persian guy. We just didn't commit to it. Okay. Maybe I forgot to put out food for the good people. Probably. I'm pretty bad about remembering to do a lot of things these years. Mostly because I don't do a lot of things these years. That was the other thing. I thought about last time a little bit. And there's the bits where it's like, oh, people are missing. Disappearances rather than deaths. So like these people, I get a where were they? Which is fucking middle of nowhere, actually. But it does seem like, can't I zoom in? Can I not zoom in on this map? Okay, I guess I'm going crazy and I can't zoom in here. But the closest things would be Azores or Madeira. So if I'm looking at these disappearances, it's probably, I can say, like, alive. Madeire's not even on this, so probably Azores. That's the closest thing there, right? Azores. And I can probably say that for basically everybody that was on those boats. I don't recall all who was on the boat. I think it was both of the ladies, though. I feel pretty good about that one. Like, maybe saying alive is wrong, but, like, that seems most likely. That's the button. I was like, what button closes this thing? Oh, hey, screen tearing. You're getting wild today. Azores. Alright, let's take a look at this foot.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down.
Oh, sounds like Surgeon doing something.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
What language was that? Alright, so this guy lost a leg. You had to listen to this scene a million times to figure it out who it was. That guy. I just don't know the languages well enough to know whomst. I don't think we've seen that guy. There's too many dudes, I can't highlight the one I'm looking for. Unholy captives, huh? Okay. I want to say bled out. This is another one of those ones where I'm like, bleed out feels like the right one, but this might have technically been illness? Unsure. Yeah, I'll figure that out in a minute. So that guy's here. This is the one we're pretty sure is the surgeon. Which makes sense, he's the one, like, down there doing shit. Which I can immediately go to him. There we go. I'm pretty sure... Really? I feel like that's the surgeon. Because we saw him in the surgeon room also, didn't we? That was the one we saw in the surgeon room. It's fine. Game doesn't think I have enough. It's fine. Well, that's possibly the butcher. Oh, that's... Yes, we know him. Oh, this guy. That one... Oh, there's a fucking ton of dudes here. Guess this is earlier on in the thing, so not as many people have died yet, so that makes some amount of sense. It's after they slaughtered the cow, though. That guy... Looks like this is the other dead guy. I don't think we've seen him before. But we've mostly seen later stuff, so he was already dead. That makes sense. Hey, y'all. Bringing a chest down. Oh, this was the chest that had the, like, gem glowing in it in one of those scenes we saw, right? Or am I crazy? That feels right. Did I look at who you were? Probably did. Alright. Alright, secondary dead guy. We're gonna get a little more information, then we're gonna try to deduce a little more of what the game seems to think I should already be able to deduce. Instead of saving it all for the end of the stream this week. But yeah, how was everybody's New Year's? Like, I watched some shows, mostly is what I did. Nothing super exciting. I played a lot of Clair Obscur. I'm like at the very end of that game. I've just been kind of putting off the last fight, basically. Oh, like nothing for people speaking? But... Is that like supposed to be a seal or something that they call it? You like a calm New Year's? That's fair. That guy who fucked up his leg. Alright. I see who you were. Probably. Oh, hey, you. I gotta see what that guy had in his hand. More unholy captives. Who's this? How did they die? I mean, his head got fucked up. Alright, he's got a mallet. He's working in this room. This is... carpenter's shop. There is only 2 carpenters. So I feel pretty good about that being one of these 2 dudes. They're both Americans. I feel like this guy and this guy are the 2 carpenters. God dang it, wrong fucking button. Ah, why you like this game? Also, I don't think I noticed that secondary dead guy. Hey, you. Alright, hang on, game. Let me take a bite. But yeah, I played a whole bunch of Clair Obscur. I'm pretty much at the end of that game. I've just been putting, I've been putting it off a tiny bit. And I've been, putting off my Game of the Year stuff a little bit because I wanted to finish it first. Alright, so this guy. Hi. I guess crushed isn't gonna work here. What would they call this one? Struck? Oh, not by those. Feels like crushed is the right one. Call it cargo? I have a feeling they have a different thing they want me to say for that one, but whatever. Alright, so these 2 dudes. You are one of these 2 guys. You are the other one. So those 2, I feel comfortable at least interchanging if needed, but the 2 carpenters, I'm just marking them down. Where was the exit for this one? Oh, there it is. You like a calm New Year's? That is fair. Alright, what do we have here? Hey, bud.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
tin?
Hey there, what's this? Give it to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Heaven now. Take it slow.
Want it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Alright. The guy who was saying something about frying stuff up might have been the cook. Straight up, the cook might be in this scene. I'm gonna get my last noodles here. Okay. Now, who was that? No clue. Is he helping drag this stuff around? Is this the guy that died? Yeah, something's getting stabbed into his face. Oh, this thing is like shooting out spikes? So it's still alive, maybe? It says captives, though, which is weird. Alright, it seems to think I should know who this is. Let's just go spiked for now. Alright, game, hold on. I'm trying to look at everybody. Is this who it... Yeah, spiked, okay. But this guy, I think, got... Yeah, he's the one who gets crushed down there. These guys are all around. We've seen a lot of these mans. I'm wondering if this guy is, like, meant to be a priest or something. Is there a priest on the roster? Not really. Okay. Not sure what that guy's meant to be then. Who are you, and why are you running? You're that guy. Okay. Who else died here? Oh, I didn't go up here. I missed some shit. There's a lot more going on this one. Alright, we're gonna come back to this one before we go to the next. I just missed that stairway. But yeah, Clair Obscur, that game seems good. I don't want to say too much because, you know, I'm getting my Game of the Year stuff figured out. I'm going to be recording a podcast about it pretty soon here. Don't want to spoil everything I have to say about it, you know? But I feel okay saying I have enjoyed it. That was this guy, right? That we just did? Hey, y'all, I missed that I could come up here. Who else we got? We got possible rigging guy. One of those dudes. The top hat guys. There's like 2 dudes with top hats sometimes. A bunch of thems. Oh, here's them bringing on the, again, like bringing on that gem thing, that gem case. which perhaps cursed the boat? Not totally sure. That's the guy who I think might be the surgeon, and the fact that he keeps ending up near dead bodies makes sense. As like looking at a spike that he pulled out of one of these guys, it looks like. There's other top hat guy. He's the one who I thought might be the what, Busan or whatever? Hi. Just a ton of fucking dudes. Alright. Where's my way out? Zoop. You're glad I've been enjoying it? Yeah, I'm really hoping that the ending sticks it for me. I'm right at the end. Literally right at the end. I'm probably gonna finish it tomorrow, though, not tonight after stream or anything.
What is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来。
拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无够好。
Shell must be protected?
He talk about a shell. Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Shell of that thing, I'm guessing. Alright, we got a bunch more dead dudes, and who I think is probably the surgeon right here. Who I continue to think is probably the surgeon right here. It's still not... It doesn't want to let me say he's the surgeon. It just doesn't want to let me do it. Like, he could be the surgeon's mate, I guess, but like... I'm saying we're all gonna die. Oh. I thought we saw both of the guards later, both of the, like, royal dudes later. Some are easy to peg, some are not, yeah. Oh, this guy got, spiked. We're just gonna say spiked. It seems like that happened to a lot of people. Who was the other one that was getting hit here? Or were they both getting hit? Oh, it went through them. So they both got spiked. Okay. Used to think I should be able to get that guy's name, which is interesting. That guy. A bunch more of our guys still just around. Yep, there's these guys getting that chest still. There a guy like hanging on the rigging here a minute ago. I wonder where he went. We just can't see him yet because it doesn't matter. Okay, I feel like it sounded like there was more than one like Chinese dude speaking here, right? What are these monsters? Where are they from? Oh, there's probably a translator. That's why he was saying he talked about Shell very dangerous. So... this is the one that was speaking there, I believe. But it could have been this guy, and then he got impaled. That mean this guy was translating? We know who this is already? Yeah. Captain. I don't think the captain was translating. He wouldn't have bothered getting a translator if he could do it himself. So, like, that guy could have been the translator. This guy seems more likely to have been the translator to me. Electrocuted guy. If we assume the Formosa guard is who was talking there, there's no other Formosa person. So it's not like it was a crewman from Formosa who was doing the translation. The other possible option is the Formosa guy was doing the translation for a Chinese dude. If we assume that guy was Chinese. Okay. Alright. And who else is all dead here? That guy... Guy's missing an arm. Oh. That's the dude who I kind of assumed was the prince or whatever. Can we not see? What one was that in? Murder? Did we not see? No, it wasn't in murder. Fuck. Maybe it was. Yeah. No, this was the one. This is like the Formosa people leaving. I thought we saw the... who I assumed was like the prince or something of that royal thing. Who I assumed was the guy sitting here, being guarded. I thought we saw him in that scene. Is this after? Hold on. Where are we? We're not in murder. We're in... Okay, where are you guys? Dang it. It's like a shortcut for this. Like by Terrible Beast. Free memories. Oh. Unholy Captives is... Okay, so this is after that. So I probably did see them. Murder is earlier than Unholy Captives. Okay. But both of the Formosa people end up dead. Seemingly in Unholy Captives. Along with the final one of their guards here. The first one being executed during murder. Okay. Got it. These two aren't dead here? Maybe it's just not fresh enough for the thingy? You're telling me that dude's missing his arm? But he doesn't count as dead for right here? Alright, whatever happens, like, immediately before Unholy Captives, I guess. That's what we're about to see. And Unholy Captives is just, like, immediately before this? Or, whatever was immediately before Unholy Captives? No time at all between events?